Are we seeing a return to older style videos? You know, the ones you used to watch a long time ago on YouTube? Because I am seeing a lot of people talking about this, and VidIQ themselves have also been mentioning this. Lately, of course, we've been, at least for the last 2-3 years, we've been having much faster paced editing style, which, it's designed to keep people's attention. So, things like retention, audience retention, that's very important if you want your videos to keep growing and your channel to grow as well, of course. But it seems people are starting to get tired of that style of video. It's too fast-paced, not relaxing enough. And we're starting to see some people go back to what we used to have many, many years ago. And when I look back at my oldest videos, back when I started this, not this channel, but my main Minecraft channel in 2019, I was making fairly simple videos. The editing style was, well, let's just say I wasn't making a lot of big cuts. I was building a lot on screen as well, which made it for a fairly slow-paced video. But the thing is, I was also doing simpler things in the videos, which meant I was able to get 3 Let's Plays out a week. These days, I build so much bigger, more detailed, and with so much more planning that it can take me 2 weeks to get a Let's Play out. Face it, I want to return to those old days because I was able to get so much more out, and I just look at others like, well, I've mentioned him before in some other videos, Python. He still does that. He still does that style. I guess I should call him Pythonator now. But that's why I like going back to his videos all the time. He has that slower paced, more relaxed style, which he's always had. He's never changed that. And I look back at mine, and I've got tighter edits, faster edits, things like that. But there is one thing that a lot of people are also complaining about is so many effects. So things like, let's say someone is doing a time lapse. There's a bar at the top keeping, I guess, it's not a timer, but it's just showing progress. It's a progress bar. That's what it is. Or sound effects, or adding text on the screen, or just making it look, how shall I say it? Basically, like you need to keep someone's attention, and the only way to do that is to show them shiny things. And that's a problem with attention spans for people these days. But it looks like we're starting to return to what made things more fun to watch, and actually more fun to make. It's part of the problem with that whole style is that it is very, very time consuming to make videos. And if you want to have decent videos that get decent views, well, yeah, it's a very, very long process. And who wants that? I don't mind editing. I think it's enjoyable. But knowing that I have to compete so much, and I know you shouldn't compete, but you are competing for attention. That's what you want. You want people to pay attention to your videos and stick with them. And the longer that people watch your videos, then the better it is for your channel. And in fact, you see what happens is the algorithm pushes those videos out to more people. And it is so much better for your channel if you've got that longer audience retention. Nothing else really matters. It's total view time. That's what matters to YouTube. And that's what you try to do. So people make things faster paced and you know, it's difficult to keep up like that. Burnout can happen. And I like doing the less processed videos. You know, it's funny because I'm having a lot of fun doing No Man's Sky videos on my other gaming channel. And do I edit? Minimally. These are long play style videos in which there's very little editing done. And I find it far more enjoyable to record and edit those videos. Well, editing time is less, but it is really much more enjoyable. I can get the videos out much more quickly. At the moment, I'm doing 3 videos a week. And it's just so much more efficient. And I'm finding that I get... this is very interesting. I get much higher audience retention with those videos than I do with my Minecraft videos. How? Why? Very interesting. But another thing... Now, this is probably because it's not a very saturated niche, but advertising is an interesting thing. Because Minecraft has so many videos, the amount of advertising allocated to Minecraft videos is quite a lot. But because it is such a saturated niche, a lot of those videos don't get very many mid-roll ads. Now, I do put mid-roll ads in, and I have no idea how many people see, but I find that with No Man's Sky, I get more mid-roll ads for that, and I end up getting more revenue as well. So there is a big difference, but also Minecraft tends to be watched by a lot of kids. No Man's Sky is not a game that kids are really wanting to play or watch. It's a far more adult-oriented. I don't know, people call it Minecraft in space because it is a sandbox game, but you can travel to, I don't know how many quadrillion planets there are, but it's a lot. It's a ridiculous number of planets. And it's a relaxing game. I find it really relaxing. And even though there are dangerous entities in the game that may attack you, it's not that difficult. Well, as long as you've got good weapons and stuff. But over time, it becomes a game where you can concentrate on exploration and don't have to worry so much about survival, which is great. I do like that, and exploration is my favorite kind of thing in that game. But it's a simple style of video, simple style of editing, and people seem to enjoy it. And this is something that I want to experiment with in Minecraft, because I have done a lot more tighter editing, at least in the recent months. So I'm just curious what'll happen if I make some videos where I don't do a whole ton. But to be honest, I don't do the really heavily edited style that some others do. And I don't know how much time it takes them to edit those, but it's got to be much more than it takes me. And it's so time consuming, and I just think that with a simpler style, I'll be able to get more videos out more frequently. I won't have to worry so much about every tiny little detail And I can just have more fun doing it, to be honest. I can just play the game and not worry about planning so much. And that's what I did in the beginning. But these days I plan each video and I focus on like one build. I mean, that's what I did in the beginning too, but I'm also just not going out and adventuring and playing the game as much as I used to. And that's what I want to get back to. And I just think that that is really important to do. It's like VidIQ said, this is the type of video that we are starting to see more of again. And people want it that way. But what do you think? I'm really curious. Do you like to see a lot of editing in videos? A lot of graphics, sound effects, things like that? Or do you prefer the simple style, the slower paced style? Do you want it to be fast paced or slow paced? Do you want it relaxing, or you're tired when you watch? Because some people think that a lot of edits, it makes it a little harder to follow, because let me just tell you this. Videos that in Minecraft that build a ton of things in one video, I find it harder to get into. They are, I guess you can say, I don't feel like I'm able to get into the world as much. It's less intimate. That's the word there. It's less intimate. But for videos where they are slower paced, there's maybe one build done, you get to know that build. You get to know everything about that area that's being built in. And you get to know more about the person making the videos. So really, the slower paced videos allow you to get to know the YouTuber better. The fast-paced ones, there's just so much going on that, it's really hard to pay attention to everything. But that's just what I feel. But let me know in the comments below what you feel. Now, if you want to see more videos like this, then please don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.